Hey y'all. So we are back for another episode or review recap of Insecure. Yes. This episode was so daggone funny. I just finished doing a Facebook Live of some of my bling, my curvy gems. So I'm just cleaning my little area off here so I can get to my notes about Insecure. This episode was so hilarious. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Let me just get into it. So I have notes here. But here we go. So Issa, we know from last week's, this episode is called High Like. And they were high like. You hear me? Oh my God. So Issa quit her job last week because she had just had enough of the foolishness and enough of being the only black person in the office. She came back from lunch and she was like, Frida, I'm gone. So this week, we see her driving Lyft. So she was driving Lyft before to supplement her income or whatever. That's fine, right? So some drunkard is in her Lyft. She's like, yeah, I drive. And he's all touching up on her. Sir, come on now. Get in the back. To the back of the car, the back. So she is also running errands for Molly. So she's now Molly's assistant. Yeah, I don't know. I guess she's like, money ain't honest, but it pays the bills, honey. So she comes to Molly's job and she's dropping off whatever she picked up from Molly. And she is dropping off the stuff from Molly and planning to live her best life at Coachella, at Bey-Chella. First, I've been getting to the money. Everybody, man, that's my part. I can't get that part, but same old from the block. Y'all know the part I'm talking about. Issa is going to get her best life at Bey-Chella. So she thinks. So she dropped off whatever she picked up for Molly's laundry, or she's supposed to take the dogs to the dog sitter or whatever she was doing. She left there and she's getting ready to text Nathan because as we saw on last week's episode, her and Nathan was all up in somebody's pool swimming like that's what they were supposed to be doing midday. So she was going to text him and then she decided, forget it. I'm not texting him because he had not reached out for her, but we'll get to see that a little bit later in the episode. So Molly is, I don't like this version of Molly. Molly last season was this strong. Now, although we know she got this thing for Dro, we know we don't like that. But Molly was like real strong and, secure in herself. This season of Molly is, I don't know what's going on with Molly. She is just like unraveling at the seams. But so she has this new job. And, she's trying to find her place at this new job because Molly is used to being the rock star. I talked about that on my last video. So now Molly has literally become a brown noser in the office. She wants to do everything. She wants to take over. She is competing with this guy. I don't know his name, Kwame or something like that. Can't remember his name, but Molly takes on this assignment knowing darn well that she told Kelly and Amanda, that's not her name, that's her name in real life, Tiffany. So she knows she done told Tiffany, Kelly, and Issa that, I don't know why my glasses is such a glare coming down. She knows she done told them that she is going to Bey-Chella with them, but then she decides that she is going to go ahead and take this big assignment at work. So I guess she's like, oh no, work comes first. I'm not going to be able to go. So, sorry, y'all. I hope that I do not have to edit this. I'm going to just keep rolling. So, itches and all that stuff. I don't feel like taking all that stuff out. It takes so much time to edit these videos. So we see Kelly and Tiffany in the car. They roll up to get Issa. Issa, the daggone lady that lives upstairs, one of Issa's tenants, is crazy as I don't know what. But Issa is like, we ready to roll. So she gets in and she's like, why y'all pick me up before Molly? And they were like, girl, Molly is not coming, okay? So she was like, what? So she calls Molly on the phone and she's like, bruh, how you gonna just leave me with these two when, you know, I need you as the buffer, right? So she guilts her into going. So Molly is like, oh God, I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and come. So they rented this really nice Airbnb and they get there and Issa is ready to turn up. She was like, we can do this, that. And if we, you know, get refreshed and all that, we can be just in time to see SZA. And Tiffany is like, honey, I am pregnant and I'm going to take a nap. So Issa is like, Tiff, don't lay down because if you lay down, we're not going to go anywhere. And then we see crazy ass Kelly. Kelly is in the window just talking all kinds of nonsense. So Issa is like, what is wrong with you, girl? Kelly like, girl, I had some edibles. I had some edibles because I thought when we got here, we was going to go turn up at the Bey-Chella, Coachella, whatever. But now we're not going to go because we're waiting for Molly. So I already took the edibles. So this is where we at. So Issa is like, really? So Molly finally shows up. Like, it's now dark outside. When Molly gets there, all of them are asleep, knocked out. Just tired. So they didn't even get to go see SZA. Girl, so the next morning, Issa is up banging and clanging and ting-a-linging with pans like, wake it up, I'm ready to go see B. She is clinking the pans like the girl from the Bad Girls Club. Girl, they woke up like, if you don't sit your crazy ass down and stop clanking these pots, she's like, come on, turn up, turn up. She's pouring shots, giving shots to the pregnant lady. Oh my God, they had a wild weekend. So, not Molly. So, Issa tells them, y'all go ahead and get ready. And she gets a text message from old light-eyed Nathan. So Nathan is like, hey, yo, I'm up here too. Got me a free ticket. What's up? You coming through to this party? So Issa's like, change of plans. We going to the party. So they all get dressed and they go to this sexy party where everybody at the pool was all melanated and it was nice. LA gives me such vibes. The crazy part about LA is I visited LA not this past June, but last June. It was cold. It was cold. I went out there with my little tank tops, shorts. I ain't take no jeans. I didn't even take a jacket. No, I took a little thin jacket. It was cold. It was like 72 was the hottest that it got. This was in the beginning of June. It was hotter here in Baltimore than it was in LA. So I don't know what time of year Coachella is, but anyway, they was in the pools having all kinds of fun. Okay, so they meet up with Nathan. Nathan has two friends with him, and they are so mean to Kelly, though. They are just like, I forgot to mention how Kelly is like, this is my last, not Kelly, Tiffany. This is my last hoorah, my last turn up before the baby comes. Issa's like, girl, we didn't think about that baby. They are so mean to her. God. So, but that's probably because she acts so bougie. Like, she's so much better than them. So, they, are hooked up with Nathan and his friends were not cute. They were a little weird looking. So Nathan, his friend is stupid. Molly comes up to him like, hey, I'm Molly. He was like, I'm Percocet. Who wrote that line? That was so lame. This is what I want to say about this part of the episode. What is going on with the hair department of Insecure? The wardrobe and the hair department. Like, when I watched it last night, I watched it twice, but the first time I watched it, I'm like, I don't think I know how old Issa and them are supposed to be. Because I just assumed they were like 30s, maybe like early 30s. But are they like late 20s? Because why are y'all at Coachella with these childish ass hairstyles? Girl, I am all pro-natural. You already know. But why y'all got those childish twist ups? Molly's wigs this season have been horrible. Like Yvonne Orgy. What's going on with the wigs? Like her wig last week was horrible. This one, she got the braided, the couple braids on the side, the crink. Their hair was Amanda's hair. I keep calling her Amanda. Tiffany's hair, that braids up into that bun. All of their hair was childish. I hated it. The only person's hair that was potentially cute was Kelly's, but even with her fro, she had these two little braids here. I don't know what's going on with the insecure hair and wardrobe department. Y'all gotta fix that. It's 2018. We are not just running around with those hairstyles no more. So Ethan and Nathan are giving each other the let's go to the back and get busy look. They looking at each other like they ready to pounce on each other. And so Nathan's friend is like, I got edibles. And no, he said he got Molly. So Tiffany is like, I'm pregnant. He was like, well, I got edibles. Like, you can't pop a Molly, but you can eat this edible. Where they do that at? What? Child. And this is when all the fuckery ensued. They popped a Molly, and Issa says to Nathan, if you take one, I'll take one. Issa, when you start popping Mollies? I mean, last season it was Lawrence popping Mollies with remember Lawrence, Issa's fiance, hooked up with those two girls and they were popping what is it? Is that an LA thing? I don't know. I've not ever ventured down that road. But they get to popping Mollies and edibles and it went downhill from there. It was completely crazy. I have had edibles before, but not anything, no Molly. I don't know about that experience. But from if it's anything like what we saw, I don't want none. So Issa and like, I don't know what time frame it was that had passed, but Issa is sitting there with Nathan and he is caressing her arm and she's like, oh, your touch is so touchy. What, ma'am? Hello? What kind of trip are you on? And they just start kissing. They all kissy face, all out in the public. They don't care who's watching, who ain't. Molly then took herself to the bar. So she's talking to the short one of Nathan's friends. And she's like all drunk, like, oh, I'm in love with my married friend. I've been sleeping with my married friend. And the guy's like, what? And oh no, I don't want no parts of that. So he leaves her at the bar like, did you meet so-and-so? He don't want no parts of that crazy foolishness, Molly. And Kelly, we already know Kelly, a damn mess. So they're going to go to Coachella. So they get there and the only person who is not all blazed up is Tiffany, the pregnant girl. So they get there and Tiffany's like, the water's over here. The bathrooms are over here. She's being all hospitable. And she's like, listen, the plan should be for us to all stick together, stay together. Let's find a spot at the front of the stage. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to go up to the front of the stage. Well, they get to the front of the stage and they continue to pop the Mollies. What? I mean, how many Mollies y'all got? I mean, they pouring them down. The gummies, you mixing Mollies and edibles. Nothing good is going to come of this. OMG. So Issa and Nathan decide they gonna go find water. Cause I guess now after they done popped all these Mollies and edibles, your mouth is a little dry. So they go and they get to talking. And she's like, Why didn't you hit me up? And he gave her some old lame excuse. Guys, why y'all like that? Why are y'all just like, when y'all feeling somebody, why can't you just be like, I'm feeling you? Like, does that ever get old? Because I find that even at 43, men in their 40s are still like that. Like, why can't, like, at what point in life do you all say, I'm feeling you? What's wrong with that? So he tells her he felt like he came on a little strong. Sir, you asked her to jump in the pool naked. That was strong, but she went ahead with it. I mean, first you got naked and you jumped in the pool, then you asked her to jump in the pool. She was okay with it. So how can you feel like you came on a little strong? No, really, translation, I'm feeling you and I'm trying to be the one in control of this situation. That's really what he meant. So Issa, you know how she's always rapping and bebopping in her head. She thought that she was thinking about her rap, but she really said it out loud. And he was like, that's dope. Because they both are high as hell. They turn around and they see this Ferris wheel. And this whole scene, the cinematography for this scene was so bomb. Like the blue, purple casting, the light, it's beautifully shot. Like Insecure has stepped their game up as far as their visuals from previous seasons. So they get on this Ferris wheel and Nathan says that he's scared of heights. They go up and of course his it gets stuck. I'm sorry, I just got a text message and I was like, what is that? So the Ferris wheel gets stuck. So Issa, when the Ferris wheel gets stuck, she decides, I don't know, she's going to have confessions in the Ferris wheel. So she tells him, I quit my job. Because this is something they had discussed before, how she really wanted to get into her music and she really wasn't happy with her job. And so he said to her, well, are you going to get into your music? And she's like, really, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I have been lying to everybody, telling everybody that I'm okay. Because earlier, when they were at the Airbnb, Kelly was like, you broke. And you know, Kelly been telling her all season, you broke and you can't afford anything. And she's like, I'm fine. So she's telling Nathan, I've been telling everybody I'm fine. And I'm really not. I'm really not fine. I'm really scared. I just really don't know how I'm going to manage things. And I think she said something like she hopes that she didn't make a mistake by quitting her job. So he told her, Nathan is sweet, but there's something about him. Oh, I got all kinds of itchies. Good Lord. Did I have an edible? I didn't. So Nathan is sweet. I don't know what his angle is, and I'm sure we're going to get to know more about his character as the season continues to evolve. But he reassures her, and he tells her, I think you made a great decision quitting your job. I think that you're going to be fine. And that must have translated to her as, okay, this is going to be the moment that we're going to pop off with the thing. Because she hops over onto his lap and they start getting busy in the Ferris wheel. Talk about Mile High Club. That scene was real sexy though. I'm not going to lie. The scene was, again, beautifully shot. The cinematography, the camera, the visuals, it was everything. Everything. That's my kind of Mile High Club. I've never participated in a Mile High Club because that bathroom is like real small and that would not work for me. But like if ever I dated somebody in a private jet situation, I definitely would take a trip to the Mile High Club. I would. I'm sorry if my mother is watching this. Don't, just skip through this part right here. But I'm just saying, I would do it. Anyway, so the Ferris wheel start after they popped off with the thing. The Ferris wheel, everything starts working again. And we go from the Mile High Club to the Fight Club. Kelly don't have no chill. She has no chill. Like, Kelly is my favorite character on here. She definitely brings the comic relief. Oh, before we get to the fight, the one thing I do want to say about this sex scene that they had, pause right here. Flag on the play. It's 2018. Now, I don't know if it's the nurse in me. I don't know if it's the old lady in me. That's why, again, I want to know how old Issa and them are supposed to be. I didn't see no piece of a condom being used. This is just your third time seeing Nathan. And that's how you get down, Issa? Girl. Safe sex, okay? Safe. Lock it down. Ain't nobody got time for nothing left over. Okay, now we at the Fight Club. So, we went from the Mile High Club to the Fight Club. Kelly, high out of her mind, been on edibles since last night. Now she done took Molly. She comes back with her waffle cone, because I guess she got the munchies now. She goes up and asks this girl, why you in my spot? Kelly, did you really think that you was going to leave your premium spot that you had at the front of the stage, go get water? Y'all didn't leave nobody there to hold your spot. Because I guess Molly was supposed to be holding the spot, but Molly is high as well. So Kelly commences to whipping this girl's ass, and the fight breaks out. So Kelly, Tiffany, Molly, and the two friends, they all get escorted out of Bey-Chella. Didn't nobody see getting to the money. Nobody see none of that because they knucking and bucking in there. So Kelly was like, why the white people didn't get put out? Miss, it's too late. It's too late to apologize. You done. You're out. You out of here. So she decides, oh, I'm going to see B. I don't care what you said, Mr. Security Guard, top flight security of the world. I'm going to see Beyonce. This crazy girl goes to run back toward Beyonce, and she got tased. And oh my God, I cried tears when she got tased. And then when she rolled over, she had pissed herself. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was the funniest thing. Oh my God, I watched it last night and again today, and I cried tears both times. Oh my God. So Kelly got tased. And then Molly and Tiffany are running over to her like, oh my God, are you okay? And Molly, she's no help to anybody because I guess this was like her first time taking any of those synthetic drugs, and she is just looking on her phone and she's freaking out because her assignment at work, this guy who she's in competition with, he's getting ready to take it over, and she's like, who has a laptop? Miss, you out in the middle of the desert. Nobody has a laptop. Nobody has one. So and then Tiffany, the pregnant one, says, oh my God, I have to admit I ate a little piece of a weed brownie. So you high too, ma'am? Oh my God. So they get back to the house, and Issa tells Nathan, I gotta go. I feel bad because I left them. This is all my fault that they was by themselves, blah, blah, blah. So she goes in the house, and Kelly is up on the couch just acting bizarre. Molly is she on her computer typing like Kermit the Frog. And Tiffany is in the closet crying on the phone to her husband, telling him she took a piece of a weed brownie. Oh my God, it was a shit show. It was crazy. And Issa was like, nope. All of y'all are high as I don't know what. Just lay down. Lay down. It's time to go to sleep. No more Bey-Chella. No more Coachella. No more popping mollies. No more edibles. Go to bed. So that's what they did. They finally went to sleep. They woke up the next day like, what had happened? What just happened? Kelly don't know why she's still pissy because she done peed on herself when she got tased. She still got the same pissy clothes on. Tiffany is thirsty. Molly missing tracks out of her head. I mean, they had a wild night. It seemed fun, but they had a wild night. Like, girl. So Tiffany and Issa decided to go to the store to make a water run. Well, Issa is like, I'm gonna go in and get the water. You gonna stay in the car? And Tiffany said, yeah. She's looking all sad, and Issa's like, what's wrong? So Tiffany is like, I just feel like ever since I got pregnant, things have changed between us. Cause you know, they're all like, I think they all went to college together. So they're all like 4 really good friends, although they all have different personalities. Issa is the awkward, quirky one. Molly is the successful attorney. Kelly is, I think, an accountant. And Tiffany is, I don't know what her, I don't know what she does for a living, but she has the perfect life with her husband and yada, yada, yada. So they all are really good friends. And Tiffany is saying, I feel like ever since I got pregnant, things have changed. And Issa's like, it's going to be fine. We're still going to be friends. And she's like, well, I just wanted to turn up with y'all one last time. And Issa's like, it's fine. It's fine. So Kelly is like, I mean, God, I keep calling her Kelly. Tiffany is like, I hope so. So I guess we'll see a little bit more of that play out too. So now this is the part that ain't nobody see coming. Girl. This is the part. So Issa takes her little self on into look like a 7-Eleven or whatever. And she roll up on Chad. Chad is Lawrence's annoying best friend. So he is like, oh, Issa. And she was like, oh, hey, Chad. And round the corner walks Lawrence. Lawrence is back, y'all. Lawrence is back. Oh, my God. Issa Rae, you did an interview on The Breakfast Club and all these other media outlets, and you said, no, Lawrence is not going to be back this season. When you break up with your ex, does your ex come back into your life? I mean, if you're broken up, you're broken up. I knew it was something because I knew that we would just not ever, never see Lawrence again. Like, I thought that was weird. Oh, but you got us. That was tricky. That was some good stuff, Issa. So Lawrence is back, y'all. So wait a minute. The plot thickens, okay? Because we got a lot of options. Are we going to be Team Daniel? Like, are we done with Daniel? We done with Daniel? She was just living with Daniel, booed up with Daniel, getting ready to have sex with Daniel. I don't think they did. We got the new boo, light-eyed Nathan from H-Town. We got him. We like him. I think it's something mysterious or some things he's not sharing, but we don't know him that well, but we like him. And then we got Lawrence. We love Lawrence. Even though Lawrence got fuckboy tendencies, we like Lawrence. Okay? It's just too much. Girl, this was a good episode. This was a really, really good episode. How many episodes of Insecure coming on this season? Is it 8 or 10? Because I think this is episode 5. Yeah, because I did not review week 3. I did 4. This is episode 5. We're like halfway through the season because I think they normally give us like 10. I think 8 or 10. Oh boy. And so on the previews, we see Issa having some kind of conversation with Lawrence. So, I mean, is she going to mess things up with good old Nathan to go back to Lawrence? Issa, you already know how things are with Lawrence. You already know that y'all, I don't know, girl. they don't always work. Like, I think they have a history. They love each other, but they're not always good for each other. And then Dro. Oh, lanky ass Dro is in the preview for next week. Dro gets on my nerves. Like, I ain't never gonna have nothing good to say about Dro. Never. I'm never gonna have anything good to say about Dro. Never. That's just what it is. That's just true tea. I'm not going to have anything good to say about him. Like, he is no good for Molly. Molly is too good of a woman for him. I don't know. Molly got relationship issues, though, because she got some things to work on. It's not just relationships with men. It's just relationships, period. I hope that her therapist can help her with that. Like, Molly got some issues with this superiority and trying to be, Perfect Patty. Remember Janet Jackson from How Did I Get Married when she was Perfect Patty? Molly got that Perfect Patty syndrome, that complex. But anyway, we don't like Dro for you, Molly. Dro is already somebody else's husband. Y'all, you and Dro were childhood friends. Y'all don't need to be bumping booties, bumping and grinding. And I'm sick of Dro. Okay? But this episode was hella funny. This episode was so daggone funny, girl. This was a good one. All right, so that was my recap of Insecure Season 3, Episode 5, Highlight. So I hope you guys like my recap. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Doing reviews to TV shows is something that I just added this season with Insecure. Insecure is the first one. Like I said a couple videos ago, I was going to do maybe some of the reality TV shows, but to be honest, my life is busy. Busy. So I don't have time to review a whole bunch of shows just yet. Okay? Not just yet. But I enjoy reviewing Insecure. It is one of my favorite shows on TV right now. So thanks for watching my video. Please like, please share, please subscribe to my channel, and please visit my website if you want to purchase some really affordable jewelry. This necklace and both these bracelets are both featured on my website, www.curvygems.com. All of our jewelry is $5 plus tax and shipping, and lead and nickel free. So, yes, go take a peek. See if there's anything that you like on the site. Please come back for next week's review. I can't wait to see what kind of foolery Issa and the crew get into next week. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.